Hello everyone, welcome back to the Geek Blend and another episode of Now on Netflix. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out, whether it be family or friends or people from the community or anybody else who let me know that you really enjoyed this, and I'm glad you did. So I'm going to keep going with these, and they'll be out every Wednesday. Just like last week, we'll be talking about 2 different series and 2 different movies that we will be recommending this week. Our first recommendation comes from a friend of ours, and it is Sex Education, and there are 2 seasons streaming now on Netflix. Socially awkward student Otis may not have much experience in the lovemaking department, but he gets good guidance on the topic in his personal sex ed course, living with his mom, Jean, who is a sex therapist. Being surrounded by manuals, videos, and tediously open conversations about sex, Otis has become a reluctant expert on the subject. When his classmates learn about his home life, Otis decides to use his insider knowledge to improve his status at school, so he teams up with whip-smart bad girl Maeve to set up an underground sex therapy clinic to deal with their classmates' problems. But through his analysis of teenage sexuality, Otis realized that he may need some therapy of his own. This series was recommended by a friend, and me and my wife started watching it, and we are almost done with season 1, and I would definitely agree with my friend that I highly recommend this series. It stars Asa Butterfield as Otis, Emma Mackey as Maeve, and Gillian Anderson as Dr. Jean Milburn, Otis's mother, who is a sex therapist. There are a total of 2 seasons and 16 episodes, so go check it out. Our next series is The Witcher, starring Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia. It also stars Anya Chalotra as Yennefer. The Witcher Geralt, a mutated monster hunter, struggles to find his place in a world in which people often prove more wicked than beasts. I have watched this entire season. I would highly recommend it. It's a really great show. Henry Cavill is just on point as Geralt, and the supporting cast is great as well. The special effects are good, the action scenes are really good, just a really great, well-rounded show. So I definitely recommend checking it out. Next, we get to our first movie recommendation of the week. This is a mystery thriller / horror film, and it is called The Ritual, and is a Netflix original film. Reuniting after the tragic death of their friend, 4 college pals set out to hike through the Scandinavian wilderness. A wrong turn leads them into the mysterious forests of Norse legend, where an ancient evil exists and stalks them at every turn. I watched this when it came out on Netflix. It was recommended to me right away. The dynamic between the ensemble cast is fantastic. The special effects are well done, and the vibe of the film is just very, very unsettling and very creepy. I highly recommend it, and it's currently streaming on Netflix right now. The next film on the recommendation list is The Irishman, another Netflix original directed by the legend himself, Martin Scorsese. I have not seen this, but multiple people have recommended this to me. It stars Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and of course Al Pacino. In the 1950s, truck driver Frank Sheeran gets involved with Russell Bufalino and his Pennsylvania crime family. As Sheeran climbs the ranks to become a top hitman, he also goes to work for Jimmy Hoffa, a powerful teamster tied to organized crime. The film has been nominated and won multiple awards, including multiple awards for the 92nd Academy Awards, including Best Supporting Actor, Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and also Best Visual Effects. There are a lot of de-aging effects on Pesci, De Niro, and Al Pacino and other characters in this film. I've seen a lot of the behind the scenes of that. It looks incredible, and I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. So thank you, everyone who has recommended everything for me this week. If there's something you all out there recommend, please let me know in the comments below. Hit me up on our Facebook page, our Twitter, or our Instagram. All links for those social medias are listed below in the description. And I've just been very overwhelmed by the feedback for Now on Netflix, and I'm really excited to bring you more episodes, and they will be debuting every Wednesday. Everything I have listed today is on the American Netflix, so make sure to check to make sure it's in your area as well. I am Jeff. This is the Geek Blend. If you wouldn't mind hitting a like on the video, we really appreciate that. It helps out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on every new episode of Now on Netflix we put out here on the channel. We have a Patreon, and a link is in the description as well. And we also have a Discord server, so check that out. I will be creating a thread on Discord where you can post your recommendations for what you recommend on Netflix as well. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And as always, here on the Geek Blend, if you geek about it, we'll speak about it. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.